Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. So today I'm going to do a video all about Varley. It's a brand that I discovered probably only about 6 months ago, and I absolutely love it. It's got the most gorgeous pieces, and every time I ever post about it on Instagram, I get so many DMs asking me about fit, about pieces, about sizing, about materials, and about which bits to get. So now that I have quite a good collection, I feel like I can actually sit down and run you through them. Half the stuff on the rail I got last year, and I can give you a really good, solid opinion on them. The other half is stuff that is new in. I literally bought this yesterday lunchtime, and it's already arrived this morning, which is great. And I've tried everything on, so I can give you a rough rundown and kind of give you some comparisons. Very quickly, Varley is a husband and wife. I just googled all this, so it's very interesting. I actually was shocked. Husband and wife started it in 2015, I think, and their headquarters were between LA and London, which really shocked me because I always felt like Varley was such like a Scandi brand. Like, it just has really cool, laid back, like practical vibes to it, and I just thought it was like, I don't know, I just thought it was like Scandinavian for some reason. But no, it's not. It's LA and London. The vibe of the brand is very much practicality, which I love, but also loungewear pieces you can wear out, like kind of comfy off-duty days, activewear, and then some really good jackets. They've got everything from like waterproofs, gilets, thicker like puffer coats. But I would say they are probably one of the best brands I've ever seen that combines like kind of fashion and looking really good with being very practical, and the quality is amazing, the fits are amazing, and I'm yet to find a bad piece, so we'll say that. So I'm going to start off with my absolute favourite thing I ever bought from there. I got this last year, and it's called the Atwood puffer jacket. This is what it looks like. I was just after like a mid-season good coat for walking the dog. There's two very similar styles online, and I think one is more of like a Parker, whereas this one is puffer. It's a really nice kind of like brushed cotton. There is literally dog hair all over this, so please excuse me, it is my dog walking jacket. Kind of like a brushed cotton, very soft material, and is also padded, like I say. It is also lined on the inside. This is not waterproof, but it's water repellent, if I remember correctly, so don't wear it out when it's absolutely pouring down, but I have worn it out when it's drizzling, and it's absolutely fine. Very warm, like I say, very practical, but the cut of this is just what makes me love it so much. So it is a puffer jacket, but it still gives you shape to your body. So there's these little drawstrings on the inside here, and you can nip in your waist, and it doesn't give you like a peplum shape at all really, but it just does a really nice job at cinching you in ever so slightly and just bringing in a little bit of shape to the jacket. And it's also a really nice length. It kind of hits me mid-thigh, which I find very flattering, especially if I'm wearing like some leggings and then some chunky boots. I just feel like the whole piece is really well thought out. And then it doesn't have a hood, but it does have this sort of big oversized collar, so when you're zipped up it does come really high up, and it sits all around your neck, and it's just a really great piece. That's my first piece. Absolutely love it. If you're after a really good practical jacket that still looks really chic, that one definitely get. Just before I go on, I will link all the pieces down below, of course, and I will leave all the sizing reference down there, because some pieces I've had to kind of figure out my sizing in, and some pieces are not the size that I thought I would be. This, for example, is extra small, and I normally would always be a small in a jacket, so I'll leave everything down below. Next up is this ribbed jumper. This, to me, is like the Varley hero piece. First of all, this little zip here, I feel like is one of the biggest giveaways that something is Varley. Also, this super oversized fit of the neckline, giving Varley. So like when you get familiar with the brand, it's really easy to identify pieces that are Varley, and there is no branding, which is something I really love about it. Like, they've really just got their key pieces, their cuts, their fits. So this is this jumper. It comes in a few different colors. Like I say, it's one of their staples. Really nice fitting. It's a nice kind of slightly thick material, and it is ribbed, nice and soft, and even though it's ribbed and slightly thick, it's definitely not rigid. I actually tuck this into sweatpants, and it just tucks really nicely. When I'm just wearing this at home, I'll leave the neckline like I've got it now, just kind of slouchy, and it'll sit over my shoulders, but this is such a good piece to wear out with a jacket. So the jacket that I just showed you, this big piece on the jumper's collar is big enough that it will just sit so nicely over the neckline of the jacket, and again, I just think it's a really well thought out piece. So this jumper I really love. The only thing I would say is, in hindsight, I wish I'd got it in a different colour. As much as I love it, it's not a colour that I tend to reach for too much, but nonetheless I love it, and it's just one of those really easy pieces to have. Next up is another 3/4 zip piece. This one's more like your classic jumper fit, so that obviously the collar isn't super oversized, and it's just quite a basic, simple jumper. I really like the colour of this. It's a gorgeous dark chocolate brown. And the thing about this is the material that it's in. So Varley do this material called double soft, and I don't even know how to put into words to describe to you how soft the material is. It is like the most amazing thing I've ever worn in my life. It's so beautiful, so soft and silky. It's exactly what you want your loungewear to feel like, or your comfy day clothes to feel like. It is so nice. So like I say, quite a classic fit of a jumper. This has a gold zip going down the middle. Let me just sort the colours out on this camera, because up here it's looking purpley maroon, but it is definitely a dark, deep chocolate. But anyway, so yeah, nice gold zip, and then it also has this sort of silk lining around the zip. So yeah, I layer this one a lot for dog walking. You can see it's quite a baggy fit, not huge, but slightly baggy, so you can definitely layer underneath it. I just really like it, and I feel like if you're going to buy anything from Varley, at least get something in the double soft material, just so you can experience it, okay? And I will say I've already washed this and dried it, and it's come out absolutely perfect, and it still feels just as amazing as it does when you first get it. So yeah, this I love. Next up is my first pair of joggers. So I have this pair of joggers here to show you, and I also have another pair coming up. They do, from what I remember, two different kinds of pants. These ones are called the slim cuff pant, and the other ones are called the relaxed fit pant. What I really love about them is they do them in two different leg lengths. You can get 27.5 length, or you can get 25 length. These ones are the slim cuff pant in 27.5, and they fit so nice. These are in that double soft material. So see, if I'm wearing these with that jumper, like honestly, I just can't even describe it to you. It's so nice. So this is what these look like. So comfortable, really flattering. These are in like a grey marl, if you can see. Really nice, big elastic waistband, but very comfortable. And there's also drawstrings inside. Little pockets on the back, and then they just come down into a slightly slim leg and then a cuff at the ankle. These are absolutely filthy, by the way, and I also spilt red wine on them. Like a month ago, and they didn't come out of the wash, so that makes me very sad. And these are just the joggers that I keep for at home. But I'm not getting rid of them, because honestly they're just amazing, so soft. So yeah, this is what they look like. They do lots of their pieces with matching different kinds of tops, so you can get like the half stitch, you can get something like this in a grey, but you can specifically find tops in the exact same colour. So these are called Ivory Merle. So yeah, you can get matching tops, which is what I really also love about the brand. Everything you can kind of get as like matching sets with a matching jacket, and you just always look really presentable in your loungewear. I think so far I will say these are my favourite fit of pants. They're just very flattering. I'm 5'5" for reference, and they fit me really nicely. You'll see in the cutaway. They do look really smart in their matching sets. So if I had this and a quarter zip, I'd pop on some trainers, maybe like a little gilet, and you would look perfect for long haul, or for running errands, or you know, just kind of doing anything that doesn't require you to dress up and that requires you to be comfortable. So yeah, absolutely love these. The next piece is the only thing that I would say I'm not 100% in love with from Varley so far. So this is my only piece of activewear. These are called the Let's Move Super High Rise leggings in length 25, and I got them in a double XS. So they fit gorgeous. I really like the colour of them. The material is so soft. Again, like literally the softest material ever. A really gorgeous stretch. They really suck you in. They don't go baggy. So yeah, overall a really good pair of gym leggings or activewear leggings. I know they're called the super high pant, but I feel like this panel is just too high. Too high on my body anyway. They come up ridiculously high. I feel like if you want to have your tummy covered and you really want a high supportive pant, you'll love these. To me, it almost feels like there's this awkward bit of extra material, and it just doesn't quite work for me. Not to say that I don't wear them, but I definitely wouldn't repurchase this style. And the other thing that I think stops me from wearing them a lot is I didn't get a matching top to go with the activewear set, and when I'm working out I like to have like matching sets. So I think that's probably the biggest reason that I've not worn them as much. But yeah, I don't know, there's something about them when you kind of, if you're bloated as well, they sit kind of like right above your bloat, and so then like I feel like the bloat is emphasized in the panels. Not a favourite of mine, but materials are gorgeous, the fit of the legs are gorgeous, and I wouldn't get rid of them. I just, as I say, wouldn't repurchase. So that is everything that I've owned, I've worn, and I can really talk you through, really give you opinions on. Moving on to some new things. This is the first thing that I got that's new. So this is actually the same fit of pant as the ones that I showed you before, the joggers, but this is in the shorter leg, so I just wanted to try and see the length. And I actually really love this length as well as loving the longer length, so that's a little bit confusing. There isn't a huge amount between them, and these ones sit really at my ankle, whereas these ones kind of hover a little bit above the ankle. Yeah, absolutely love them. I knew I would like the fit because of the last ones, and these are in just a really nice creamy white, and the exact same. So again, big elastic waistband, little pockets on the back, slim leg, and then they come down into a slightly tighter cuff. Also in the double soft material, so absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I picked up these, and then like I mentioned about not having a matching zippy for the grey ones, I wanted to make sure that I picked up a set for the white set. So this jumper is gorgeous. It's called the Rhea jumper. I feel like it's a hybrid between this big vine, I think it's called the vine jumper, and also this chocolate one, Keller jumper. Because it's not got that huge big collar like the first jumper. It is ribbed like the first jumper, so you can see the material in there, but then it has the same shape as the chocolate brown one and the same gold zip. But I just thought this was a really nice little piece to pair with the joggers. I could have got a top to match in the double soft fabric, the same fabric as the trousers, but I actually thought just to break up the set a little bit and give a little bit of interest to it, having this ribbed material would look really, really nice. I also really, really love this gold zip with the cream white. I think that's very pretty. And I went for this one in extra small just so there wasn't too much fabric, so that I could kind of tuck it into my bra or tuck it into the waistline and give me some shape and crop it a little bit. But yeah, really love this. Very excited to style it up. I also realised I didn't actually have a nice matching two-piece creamy white tracksuit that didn't look just like sweatpants, you know, like a crew neck jumper and boring joggers. I feel like this, it looks expensive, it looks put together, it looks well thought through, and it looks like a set. Moving on, I actually also, do you know what's really handy is on Varley, you will see like not just a jacket that the model's wearing, but you'll see the full outfit and how they've styled it up and how that jacket will look with other pieces. So that's what I did for this next outfit. I saw the model wearing this jacket, well, pullover with the joggers, and I thought I need the whole outfit, so that's what happened. So these joggers are the different styles. These ones are called the relaxed pant style, so they're a little bit more of like, I want to say like a jeany trouser, so a little bit more material all over, which actually I don't like unless I roll the cuff. I also got them in a length 25. I think they look really good, but I'm now just starting to wonder, would I benefit from having the leg length up to the 27.5. So as long as the little cuff is rolled, I think they look really cool, really relaxed, just kind of like thrown on. Again, this whole brand, it gives you very much like effortless, didn't try hard, literally wearing my loungewear, but you look really good, really chic, really put together. So again, we're in the double soft material. They're very similar actually. So you've got the big panel waistband, and they've got the pockets on the back, pockets on the side as well, and then I'll just unroll it and show you. And then the same sort of cuff, it's just the actual material of the leg, there's a little bit more on there. Let me know what you think on the leg length. I've got a feeling I'm going to keep them just so I have different options to wear with different shoes. But yeah, let me know what you think of the length, and let me know if you prefer that fit or the fit of the other two. Like I was saying, I saw the model styling up this jacket and she had those joggers on, so that's why I bought both. This is called the Cotswold Long Line Zip Through, and I just loved it. I had absolutely nothing even remotely similar to this, and I just thought it would be a really good piece to add in. I will say I think I'll get a lot more wear of this when it gets a little bit warmer. As you can see, it's a full zip down. It's in like a jumper material, so it's not a jacket per se, it's more just like a jumper with a full zip. Completely different material on the sleeves, which kind of gives the effect of you wearing like a gilet with a jumper underneath, which I love. And then that sleeve material also follows into this middle panel as well. Silver zip, which I like. And again, like the jacket, you've got these waist ties that you can cinch in and bring in a bit of shape, which I really appreciate. Quite a slouchy chuck-on piece, but I just think these little waist ties are adding so much to the pieces. And I also love that it's super customizable. If you really want to layer underneath it, you can loosen them. If you are just wearing this in a little jumper, cinch it right in, you'll get that peplum shape and it will just be really flattering. I've tried this on with this roll neck underneath and it looks really nice. I think because it's dark, I've got a lot of things that can go underneath it, and black paired with black, it all kind of blends, but this is bringing in some shape on its own, which yeah, I just really like it. It looks great with the joggers. I would wear the joggers and a pair of trainers, but I also think a pair of boots will look really cool with this outfit. So Doc Martens or my new Chloe hiking boots, and just tuck the joggers into the boots. But also the shape of that jacket and the length that I have in it, I feel like will look amazing with some leggings popping out the bottom, and then maybe something like my Jimmy Choo boots just to make it look a little bit smarter. And yeah, you can definitely do this for like a nice dog walk or a wander around a town, get a coffee and then head to the pub for some lunch. So really, really love that. And then the very last piece I have is the Arden zip-through jacket. This is kind of similar to the one I just showed you, but a lot more practical for this time of year. It's actually the piece that I went on to buy yesterday, and then I fell down a rabbit hole of new in and suggested and ended up doing quite a big order. But this is a piece I'd had my eye on definitely since before Christmas, and I ummed and ahed, and you know that way you put on an outfit and you think, oh, that jacket would look really nice with this outfit, and it kept happening. So I thought, you know what, let's just buy it and see, and I really, really like it. I think it's so cool. So it's like a puffer jumper hybrid jacket. So obviously this is all puffer and typical puffer, like that slight sheen to it. Again, it's looking really shiny on the camera, but in real life it's not so shiny. And the effect of this jacket is that you've got a puffer gilet with a jumper on underneath, which I love. So this is the sleeves. So again, that nice thick ribbed material, tight cuffs, and they're coming right up to that shoulder. It really does look like you've got a gilet and a jumper on. But what I really love about this is the neckline is also matching to the sleeves. So it looks like you've literally layered this jumper in black underneath a gilet. You see, this is going to be absolutely no use when it's pouring with rain because you're going to get soaked in here, but this is a really great one for a slightly chilly day, slightly chilly dog walk, and I think this is a great one to carry you right through into spring, summer. Maybe not summer, but right through into spring. And so again, we have cinching of the waist. So inside here, you have your little drawstrings, which I absolutely love. I think especially on a piece like this, the cinched in waist is really shining. It looks so, so good. Obviously it's a puffer, which can be quite drowning. Being able to create a little waist within it just adds so much to the piece. So honestly, I got this out of the bag and I tried it on and it wasn't cinched, and I was like, ooh, maybe not. Cinched it in and immediately obsessed with it. So yeah, I think this again will look amazing with some leggings, some boots, also definitely over the joggers, but more so leggings, I think. But I also think this will be a great piece just to throw on like over gym wear. Things like if I'm doing my personal training session in the morning and then I'm going to meet a friend for brunch afterwards. It's just a really good jacket to pop over. I think this will look really nice with black gym gear and then some trainers. And I don't know, I just think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. I think it's really, really nice. So yeah, that is the final piece. Like I say, everything new I have tried on and I love it all, which is very annoying. I wish I didn't like some bits and I could send them back, but I love them all and I really think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of all of them. I think you'll have picked up, like with Varley, it's not anything that you would wear. I'm not going to get dressed up and wear any of this to meetings or to work, but for dog walks, for brunches, for jackets that go over gym wear, for just practical wearing clothes, I think they're great. All of this falls 100% into a capsule wardrobe for me. Definitely not your every single day dressed up capsule wardrobe, but your good pieces that are good quality, that are going to last you, and you still look really nice in when you've taken off your like fashionable outfit like I'm wearing now. Varley price point is a little bit higher, but not crazy high. And I absolutely think that the prices are justified within the fits, the quality, the materials. It's just a really great brand. So yeah, that is everything that I got. Like I say, sizing and exact links will be linked down below. Really hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you liked a video like this. I can do more brand focuses, like Reese I think would be a good one to share with you guys, and just pull out some of my hero bits from there and walk you through them. But yeah, really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Bye!